Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Today is my September plan with me in my bullet journal where I plan for the upcoming month and then also flip through all of my spreads from the previous month. So I'm going to start by showing you all of my August spreads. If you guys are interested in seeing this video, the link will definitely be in the description. So for August, my theme was a black and gold type of starry galactic theme. I used lots of different stickers and gold washi tape and also lots of black scrapbooking paper with a white gel pen over top and also lots of gold. And yeah, it was really fun to do. I had got really creative with all of the different spreads and I really like how they all turned out. So let's move on to September. Alright, so for the cover page, I decided to change things up completely and do it all on my iPad. So I'm using my iPad and Apple Pencil and doing this on Procreate. So I started by making my background black and I'm doing it on a 5.45 inches by 8 inches on my canvas, and then I'm just going ahead and drawing in a bunch of different food items. So as you can see, I have some random fruit, some olive oil. I also did some macaroni and bow tie noodles later on, and for each of the different food objects I made them a different layer just so I could duplicate them and move them around on the canvas to kind of get this like super busy look with a bunch of different food pieces on it. I found lots of inspo on Pinterest for this kind of style of art where there's like a bunch of different things of a similar theme on one canvas. I'm not really sure what the proper name is for it, but I had a lot of fun doing this. It definitely took a long time to go through and draw out all of these different food items, but it was kind of relaxing and a nice change to not do a watercolor. So before I started, I actually chose a color palette that I liked just so that I could kind of keep everything looking cohesive and keep my color scheme looking nice together. So I just used that for all of the different objects. I didn't show this on camera, but once all of my food items were in place and good to go, I created another layer where I could write out September in a monoline type of cursive font, and I did this in white, and then behind it I did a little black outline of it just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. And then I printed that out onto some paper, and then I'm just gluing that right into my bullet journal. So I think it looks really cute, and I really like the colors of it, and I think it'll be fun to kind of use this throughout the entire month. And on another note, if you guys are interested in purchasing this print, I will have a digital download available on my Etsy, and the link will be down in the description box. And I also ended up printing out a separate sheet of those same designs on a white background, and then I just cut them out to kind of use them as faux stickers throughout the month. So now let's get on to the calendar. So I began by marking this out with pencil just so I didn't screw up anything, and then I found these 8 colors that kind of matched the design that I did on my iPad, and I'm doing this little calendar design where I'm just drawing in the vertical lines, and then horizontally I'm doing these different colors to do the days of the month. So I did that in this little pattern, and then I'm using a fine liner to divide off the calendar. On on the top of the calendar, I'm doing this monoline font for September in a black Tombow marker and just kind of outlining that to make it a little bit more bold. And then I'm using this really cute colorful washi tape that ended up matching this theme really well. So I'm going to be using it all the way throughout September, and it was just kind of a fun little addition to it. And then I'm using the same markers that I use for the calendar and adding some doodles similar to ones that I did on my iPad. So I'm doing some grapefruit, this nectarine, some floral designs and leaves and stuff like that. It was really fun to doodle this, and I think it's a nice little cute addition. Oh, and here I'm also doing some strawberries, and that is how the calendar turned out. I think it's really fun and colorful, and I don't often do spreads with a bunch of colors, so I think this will be a nice change for the month. Okay, so flipping to the next page, I decided to completely change things up and do a Dutch door on this. So I have never done one of these before, so pretty much I just folded one page in half so I have like a partial little section, and then I am going to be coloring in these boxes for all of the pages that are not the Dutch door. So I have this red section, blue, the orange section, and then for the green one I'm including the Dutch door on it. This is really hard to explain, but you guys can probably tell. And then for this part I'm just doing a little black outline on there. So I have my goals and favorites section, my habit tracker, and my expense tracker. And then for this little fold out I have my events and to-do lists. So I'm using those same faux stickers and kind of doing this little outline on the edge of it. I thought this was cute, and I ended up printing out multiple so I could double up on either side so you can see the cute little designs no matter which way you flip the Dutch door. I also added these little floral doodles with a black fine liner, and then also wrote out all of the different days of the month for the habit tracker and added some washi tape and other little designs to the page. The final spread for September is my first weekly spread. So I sketched out this like wave design with a pencil first, and then I'm using all of those colors that I used before and writing out September in like this wavy type of design type. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys can see. I did this in this like bubble letter type of font, and I think it's really cute and different from what I usually do. So I also think that it suited the theme really nicely. So my markers are a combination of Tombow markers and also some mild liners, and I think the colors ended up matching the picture on the iPad pretty well, so that's really good. And once that was all done, I added a drop shadow with a black marker to kind of make the lettering pop a little bit more. So I seem to never center anything of my lettering, so that's again the case for this page. So I decided to fix that with adding a black piece of paper in the corner, and then I'm using a mild liner to write out all of the days of the week in this simple uppercase font. To add some more detail to the page, I'm using those same faux stickers that I printed out earlier, and then also the same diamond washi tape. And I also added a few more doodles, like this cute grapefruit in the corner, and some other floral-y type designs on the black paper with a white gel pen, and then also on the normal paper with a black fine liner, and just added some more cute little details to the page. And for all of the days of the month, I started by coloring in a circle beside all of the days of the week with various colors, and then on top of that, I just wrote in the day of the month with a black marker. Here's a quick little flip through of all of my September pages. I'm really happy with how colorful it is, and I think it's going to be fun to do all these different spreads Like I said before, I often choose 1 or 2 colors for my spreads, so this will be quite the change with all of these different designs and doodles and colorfulness. So I think it's really cute and I'm excited for the month ahead. So yeah, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching.